Hello, hello. Welcome to everyone from around the world. This is Clay Smith International. Again, welcoming everyone from around the globe. Certainly glad to have you join in our Tuesday live stream at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Uh, Super excited today to, of course, host our live stream. You might have just joined us on Instagram. Of course, we are broadcasting all around the world every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. You can find us, of course, at clay-smith.co, which is our website. Super eager to get started today and wanted to make sure that you are tuned into our, of course, live stream. So, very excited about all the different things that we are involved in as we speak. And again, very excited to have everyone be a part. Pardon me for a second, just making sure that we are tapped in everywhere and seeing everyone that's joining in the live stream. So we, of course, are broadcasting, as I said, every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and wanted to make sure that everyone is participating in the, forgive the little feedback here, make sure that everyone's participating in our live stream from all around the world. Do this every Tuesday. Of course, you can catch us Sundays at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for our podcast, Venturescape plus Clay Smith. Of course, again, you can have see us on Instagram as well as YouTube Tuesdays, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're on the live stream. We have a new event series that has built on the success of the last series that we had, which is our Seasons in the City podcast. I'm sorry, the live stream events. We last time we did 100 plus different countries from around the world. Of course, now we have gone from that last Stream World's Fair tour to the Seasons in the City, of course, events. And you can get a ticket on Eventbrite, which is where we host our tickets, of course, on sale now. Of course, you can join in and get a ticket. Super excited about everyone that participates from around the world. We added a virtual component this time to our events. Last time we just did live. This time we did virtually live. So now we are hosting every Thursday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, our virtual events. You can see some of the events that we have here now, just scrolling down, as well as our live events on Friday. So get a ticket. They are going fast, and we welcome everyone who is able to participate, both virtual as well live. Super excited. As you see, the title is Seasons in the City. We wanted to make sure that we added a component that was virtual because we have such high demand for all of our events that a lot of the feedback that we said, hey, sometimes we can't geographically be there, but we appreciate the fact that you're adding a live stream component. We love the live stream. We love the podcast. We'd like to join in virtually as well. So we are always super excited about having you all be a part of the live stream. Very excited to have everyone here today. Of course, as I mentioned, there is the podcast that we have, which is on every Sunday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Of course, Venturescape plus Clay Smith. We are on iHeartRadio. We're on Google Podcasts. We're on TuneIn. Of course, we're on Spotify. It's, Venturescape and Clay Smith, several different episodes, is an international weekly multimedia audio and video podcast. So we're excited to have everyone join in each Sunday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Super excited to have everyone be able to participate in that as well. You can find us on anchor.fm/Venturescape, or you can simply go to our website and just click on the podcast link as well. Additionally, of course, we have the live streams, which of course are today, Tuesday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, as well on Thursday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time as well, which is part of our now Seasons in the City event series. The virtual is on Thursday, and of course, the live is on Friday. What we wanted to do today is talk to you about, of course, Seasons in the City. which is the name of today's live stream. And one of the important components of Seasons in the City, the reason why we named it the event series Seasons in the City, is simply because we wanted to help you understand how the times are changing constantly. You've seen our former, of course, live streams in our podcast. We talked about the effects of change, change and effect. We talked about the stimulus and response on our podcast. We talked, of course, about uh, the cause and effect of what change is externally, internally. And we wanted to reflect that level of change. We see a lot of different things happening economically, socially, culturally, technologically. There's always an evolving component or part of a whole, a system that is changing. And we wanted to help you better understand how we can help you and collaborate with you to create value for your organization or you individually or your team, with a small or large business, organization, corporation, how you could help help create value for your organization. And that's why we reflected the name of the event series Seasons in the City. Of course, we're doing our tour around the city, and then of course there'll be an additional tours that we are of course expanding to as well. So do stay tuned to us again. Join us on social. We're on Linktree. Join us on social, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, of course, Twitter, LinkedIn. Do join us. Like the comments, like, comment, hashtag. Of course, share all the content. Like the videos. We welcome your support as well. So do, of course, join us on our live streams as well. And of course, our podcast, which is Venturescape plus Clay Smith, as you saw earlier. Again, Seasons in the City is a reflection of how the seasons change. Of course, we know winter, spring, summer, and fall, 4 different seasons, 4 different components. A little bit colder, a little bit hotter now. Sometimes it gets warm, sometimes it gets a little balmy. We wanted to reflect that even amidst all the ever-changing and evolving seasons, and whether it be the inputs, whether it be the outputs, whether it be the results, whether it be your performance initiatives or the tasks, the strategy or the operations, the goals or the performance, that you have to stay constantly ready for change. You have to consistently evolve. So amidst whatever season it is, whether it's hot outside, you still have to excel. Whether it's cold outside, you still have to perform. Whether it's a little cooler, you still have to deliver results. And whether it's a little warmer, you still have to excel and, of course, achieve greatness, which is why we wanted to, of course, name it, as I mentioned earlier, Seasons in the City, because amidst whatever season it is, whatever level you are at your results in your organization, you have to strive for greatness. And that's the goal. The goal is to wake up every day and strive for greatness, understanding clearly what the objective, what the mission, what the vision is, and strive for greatness, measuring, analyzing your performance, analyzing your results. What are the causes? What are the effects? What are the components that are involved? Whatever season it is in your city, in your town, in your state, in your country, in your region, your hemisphere, whatever your time frame is, whatever your milestones are, whatever your touch points are in your organization or in your life personally, you have to understand that whatever the season, it's always a season of excellence. It's always a season of optimal performance. So that's what is really important with every decision that you make in your personal life as well as your professional life, because you want to make sure that you are excelling as much as possible at all times. Let me also just revert back to something else that we recognize that can be a part of your solution. Join us on Patreon. We have a global community. As I mentioned earlier, in our previous event series, we welcomed 100 plus countries from around the world during the World Games. Been a great value add to our organization, as well as many individuals and organizations from around the world who have helped continue to support us. We have various levels of support and resources and value added benefits on our Patreon community. Of course, there are several various tiers that you can join in through, of course, our global community of Patreon. You select any membership level. You can always upgrade. Of course, we have 10 different levels, VIP access to resources, behind the scenes content that you just simply can't get anywhere else, whether it be technology, whether it be media, whether it be finance, whether it is society, cultural, personal development, etc. We have a gamut of experience. I have 20 plus years in business and technology. Worked at a wealth of different organizations, whether it be the public, private sector. Of course, I've worked 20 plus years being an entrepreneur. So we have great value add across the gamut of technology and finance and business. And we would love to have you be a part of our global community. So do join us at Patreon and join at any level. And we are certain that you will be more than happy. Of course, we have several different ways that you can support our community as well. We are, of course, at Venmo. Many of you are familiar with Venmo. You can provide a donation or just a shout out. It's about means of support through Venmo. Of course, you see the link. You can find us at that online as well on our website, clay-smith.co. Of course, we additionally are at PayPal. Many of you use PayPal for providing your payments and or service. We certainly appreciate you joining us on Venmo as well. PayPal, you can see the link on our website and this live stream. Additionally, you can join us not only on Venmo and PayPal, but also Cash App, which has been a great addition to our portfolio of support that we welcome you to provide us your donations. Like I said, just a shout out. If you just want to say, hey, we appreciate it and just want to tap in, of course, we welcome all your support, of course, on Venmo, on PayPal, and on Cash App. And of course, that's been a great addition for us as well. Similarly, you can, of course, receive, as I mentioned earlier, one of our services is our persona services. It's more of a customized solution for us as well. We have so many different organizations and individuals who say, hey, I just want a live call. Can you jump on a live call with us? Can you provide us with a video message? Of course, Clay Smith, myself, of course, Clay Smith International, we are always looking for ways to expand our value-added service offering. So, of course, we offer live calls, video messages, SMS text, direct messages, social media for fans, social media for business, and even videos for business. So that's small business as well, large corporations as well, medium-sized enterprises as well. So join us at Persona. Of course, you can visit us at www.clay-smith.co/persona.html. That's been a great resource for organizations who, on occasion, whether it be a birthday, whether it be just for no occasion, it can be for a holiday, say, we just want to shout out. We appreciate you being able to give us a more personalized experience with you. We recognize that you have the podcast and you have the live stream and you have, of course, the events as well, other services as well. And we appreciate you taking the time to, of course, give us a live chat, a video message, social media shout out as well. So, of course, you can just visit our website, clay-smith.co/persona.html. We've also expanded to not only, of course, from a more personal and professional capacity, but also a more corporate level as well through sponsorships. And this has been very key to the success of our collaborations, since we have a expertise in not only, of course, technology and finance, but also in advertising, branding, and marketing. One of the things that we have through our sponsorships is brand endorsements as well, product, of course, endorsements and product placement as well. Since we have a platform that cuts across TV, web, social, mobile, we, of course, podcasts, live stream, events. We have a wealth of different touch points as a global firm in the Americas, in Europe, in Africa, in Asia, the Asia Pacific and Oceania region, in the Americas, North, Central, and South. We have a wealth of different touch points across our podcasts, across our live stream, virtual and live events, as well on our website. Of course, there's the mobile app, the social media, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, all those different resources and value-added spaces where we can provide even greater access to other markets for your organization. So we have a wealth of different tiers that we have all the way from platinum, which is a larger corporation, diamond, gold, silver, bronze, of course, for the smaller organizations and individual associate, as well affiliate level as well. Of course, click on the link tree link that you see as well. You can see all of our resources in one place. But we have in our sponsorships and product placement, brand endorsement, branded entertainment, all these different touch points that we can have, that we can collaborate with you to add value. Say, for example, you want to place your logo or just to have a verbal shout out on our podcast. We're on iHeartRadio. So if you want to be heard on one of our podcasts or some wealth of our podcasts or our live stream, since we're on iHeartRadio and Google Podcasts and Spotify, we have an audio and video podcast. So people will be able to see your logo or your name or your shadow, your business across any of our platforms. But even if you're just on a podcast, for example, we can help. If you're a sponsor, we can help you, whether people are flying on airlines. And just imagine someone flying on airlines and being able to hear airlines are a multi-billion-dollar organization and enterprise. You can, of course, have your organization be heard in the skies, in airlines, people going internationally all over the world every day, from country to country, continent to continent, or within their country, or within state to state, or across state lines. So, of course, to be able to have that level of breadth and depth and engagement, impression, and reach, all from just joining our sponsorship program, is a great benefit to your organization. With people on a smart device, a smartwatch, people can pull up our podcast and ask for through a voice assistant and see your through a pre-roll, mid-roll, post-roll through our podcast on a smart device, a smartwatch. Very few organizations around the world have that level of depth to also not only have a podcast, whether they're in a car display, whether in a hotel or a building or just in your home, on the go through voice assistant, whether in the sky, on the road, but also to have live events and virtual events as well. So if you want displays, whether virtual or live, we can create and help you create sponsorships through that. If you want me to endorse a product, if there's fit, certainly we welcome. If there's branded content that you want to collaborate on our social media, again, look at our social media, look at our numbers: TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, of course, virtual events. We, of course, have the website. You can download our app. Look how our app performs. Very few have an organization. You can find us even on TV, on television. We're on connected TVs. So when you go on your smart TV and you go through one of the apps that you can find on social media, you can find one of the apps on podcasts, just look up VentureScape with Clay Smith. You can even Google Clay Smith International. Look for all of our material on Google or on the other search engines as well. We have a wealth, a cornucopia, a cache, a bevy of different resources and touch points that you can find all of our different value-added spaces, again, with a tiered offering that we have at each different level of our sponsorship. So do join us. And we want to make sure, of course, download our app. We're at the Apple App Store as well. We are on Google Play. Of course, you can contact us anytime at 205-538-2041. Again, the number is 205-538-2041. We are at, our email is info@clay-smith.co. Of course, you can download the app. You can give us a phone call, info@claysmith.co. You can email us. The phone number is 205-538-2041. Website is clay-smith.co. Of course, we have a wealth of different ways, again, that you can collaborate with us individually or your team or your organization, whether small business or large organization. We have some new developments coming in our technology and media space, so do stay tuned. Of course, as I mentioned, join us on social: Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, Pinterest, Snapchat. Check out our link tree. That has one link to all of our different resources as well, clay-smith.co. Join us on the website. Join us on, of course, through the mobile app. You can go to our podcast. We're on TV. We're on the web. We're on social. We're on mobile. Look at, again, Google Clay Smith International. See us at all those different spaces and connect with us. Connect with us on Patreon. Connect with us through Persona. Visit our website. We're constantly expanding each week, as you've noticed, since many of you who have just now gotten introduced to us. you are noticing that we are constantly expanding each week. Each week, we have a new development that helps you better understand how well we are moving our organization throughout each different season. So that's what we wanted to highlight. Of course, today is the importance of having several different successful spaces and several different seasons, not just one season. We aren't just hot in the summer or the winter or the fall or the spring. You see our progression the entire time. You see how we are continuing to expand and grow each week. Just continue to stay connected to us, continue to stay engaged, share the content, share it with your friends, share it with your network, share it professionally, share it professionally, share it personally with all of your network. And we are certain that we will continue to add even more value for you as you continue to stay connected to us as a global community, and we will grow together, which is, again, this is why we wanted to name today's live stream Seasons in the City. It's always a season of success for us because we continue to excel, we continue to perform, we continue to grow, we continue to learn. We continue to seek partnerships and collaborations with you, whether through the influencers, whether creators, technology, finance, media, entertainment, social, mobile, web, TV, marketing, branding, licensing, advertising. We want to continue to flourish, and we want to help you flourish. We want to help you succeed. We are nothing without you. So that's why it's extremely important for us all to stay connected to our platform, our goals, our mission, and our vision, which is to be the premier. As you know, Clay Smith International is a global brand, curated virtual live experiences, as well as a bespoke lifestyle channel. We have expertise in technology and finance and business. We've since expanded as an influencer, as a creator, as an artist, as a designer. You'll see us in film. You'll see us in TV. You'll see us continue to excel. Stay connected. Stay and share with your friends. Join us on social. Click the likes. Get the subscriptions. Get the follows up. Make sure that you, of course, add us on all of your networks. Click the notification button on all of our platforms when you join. That way, with the constant changing that we're evolving in, that way you can constantly stay updated with all of our different notifications. We have a wealth of different resources and value-added benefits that we can add. And the way that we do that is to make sure that we grow our network and collaborate with you and your network of networks so we can continue to expand our global international community and continue to have even greater value-added resources for you and your organization. So stay connected to us. So grateful to have everyone from around the world that joined in today. Always grateful, always eager, always excited to have such an awesome community from around the world tap in. Always thankful to everyone who continues to support us. If you're new, share all the information, join us on social, download the app, visit our website, participate with us in our Patreon or Persona or our sponsorships, tap into the podcast or the live stream or the virtual live events, visit Eventbrite. Again, just simply go to Eventbrite and look for either the link at our website at www.clay-smith.co for our Seasons in the City events. Get a ticket. Join in with us Thursday for the virtual events and, of course, Friday for the live events. Join either and or both. Super excited to have everyone from all around the world join in all of our platforms. We certainly look forward to seeing you this Thursday at our virtual meet and greet. That would be August the 4th at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Join us, get a ticket on Eventbrite, join us for a virtual meet and greet on Thursday, August 4th at 7 p.m. And then if you also have time, we would love to have you at any of all of our events, Thursdays all the way to October 14th. Of course, Thursdays are the virtual events, and that next date, that Friday, all the way to October 14th, are our live events as well. Again, download our app, iOS and Android. Join us on our podcast, Google Podcasts, TuneIn, of course, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Stitcher, Venturescape with Clay Smith. Tuesday live stream just as today. Join us on social, subscribe, follow, like all the comments, give us comments, hashtag, tag us. Of course, click the notification button. Stay connected to us. Looking forward to having you at all of our platforms. Share with your friends. We're continuing to expand our network. Very much looking forward to seeing you this Thursday, August 4th at 7 p.m. Thank you so much for all of your time and your support. We certainly welcome everyone from around the world, in the Americas, Europe, Asia, Africa, Oceania, the Asia Pacific region, Southeast Asia, Northern Europe, uh, Eastern and Western Africa, South Africa, of course, South America, North America, Central America. We just welcome everyone from all around the world. The Middle East, our good colleagues everywhere, all around the world. Certainly welcoming everyone from all different points, all different continents, and looking forward to seeing you very soon. Thank you so much. This has been another great live stream, Seasons in the City. Looking forward to seeing you Thursday, August 4th, and Friday, August 5th at our next set of events. Get a ticket now. Tickets are going on sale. Looking forward to seeing you then. Thank you so much. Be well.